Welcome to the Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To order Brant's latest book, Life is Hard, God is Good, Let's Dance, or to find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.
It's a fair question. Somebody asked on Quora, the question asking website thing or whatever, is Jesus, does he have higher than average intelligence? So for somebody maybe not familiar, it's a great question. One of the answers said, based on the gospel accounts, we can establish he was a whip-smart debater. His opponents tried to trap him with clever questions many times, and each time he had a ready answer for them that made them look like fools. He had a prodigious memory, quoting scripture from memory even during a month-long fast when he must have been near delirious. He formed strong analogical arguments, parables, with special attention to the predilections of his audience, and his exegetical skills were impressive, explaining all the scriptures that related to him in the course of a walk to Emmaus, for example. In fact, he was debating theology and winning against fully trained adult scholars at the age of 12. He's very smart. He's the smartest one to ever live, and he knows how we thrive. He knows how we flourish. He's telling us how to live. He knows. He's worth paying attention to. He's genius. They could not outflank him. It had to be so entertaining to watch him just... People one after the other, I'll trap him. And then they walk off, go, whoa. I mean, that had to be so good. This is insulting, some people think, to acknowledge that we're sinful. Like, how dare you? Like, say that we're all sinful. Me too? Like, all what you're saying. And it's not insulting at all. It really isn't.
Yeah.
No more than saying, hey, you've got a heart condition.
Yeah.
Or you've got a tumor. That's not insulting.
No, it's actually loving.
It's loving, and it's acknowledging the reality. Everybody knows this. You don't have to be from a Christian background to acknowledge humans have a heart problem in a different way.
Yeah.
All of us. We've got a selfishness problem. Look at us. Got a problem. Like, it's not insulting to acknowledge that. I'm so glad that there's a great physician. Jesus said he came for the sick. People who admit they're sick. Like, I need help. He's here to change our heart. It is time for Brant's 3 Things. Brand new for 2020, welcoming fanfare as I come in to this plaza.
It's not 2020 yet.
Where they have... It's not?
No. What are you doing?
When is this show airing?
This show will air on the 30th.
Oh, I thought you said we had to be like...
I have to be... we can do this show for Monday and then the rest of the week. That's why the fanfare, ladies and gentlemen, was confusing
I thought she said that their stations needed us to upload all the stuff for the week
Tuesday
before,
through Friday.
And then we had to do that at once. And so she'd already loaded that, and now I was storing content for the following week.
Monday through Wednesday is storing content for the following week.
Not what's going on.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
At all. Thank you for listening to the podcast. It's time for Brant's 3 Things with a new fanfare.
Oh, listen to this.
As I enter
My
into
goodness.
the medieval plaza, carrying the 3 things that are
On
hopefully
tablets?
helpful to you on like scrolls. I come in to this plaza with scrolls, 3 scrolls, hopefully helpful things for you.
This is a new presentation.
Yeah, a new presentation. I hope you like it. And anyway, so here's what's going on for today. It'll be Brant's 3 Things. 3 things to ask God for in 2020. Here we go. Number 1. You could ask God, hey, God, in 2020, please help me worry less about stuff.
Yes, Lord.
I mean, let's make that an honest prayer. Because this is something he clearly wants for us, is not to worry so much. So ask him. Unless you enjoy worrying, unless that's just, I can't imagine not worrying. I actually kind of like it. Like, go ahead, ask him, help me grow up so that I'm not so dependent on the news of the day or things that just happen to me or what could happen, what might have happened, might happen 6 months from now, like all that stuff. God, please help me to be somebody who's less worried. That way, you can be more focused on other stuff in 2020. Here's the second one. Ask God, we've said this before, we really mean it big time. Ask God for wisdom. It changes everything. He says he will give it to you. It will make your life so much better. It's more valuable. You could ask God for a treasure chest of gold and diamonds and rubies. This is better than that. It will make life not only better for you, but the opposite of wisdom is foolishness. Foolishness equals pain. Oh, it might be within an hour or a year, but it's not just pain for you. Think about this. That radiates outward. Yeah. I've seen this with siblings that grow up. Like one sibling you'll see make some pretty wise decisions. Mm-hmm. The other one doesn't. And look at their lives now when they're in their 20s, 30s, 40s. Look at their kids who have to suffer for short-term, foolish decisions that people will still dig in and try to defend. Like, you can see it. One bears all this wonderful fruit for other people, and that radiates out. And the other person's foolishness radiates pain for people, sometimes for generations. So ask God for wisdom, seriously. Here's the third one. Seriously, ask for this. It sounds dangerous, but ask God for humility to admit when you're wrong. Ask Him for this. It saves so much time and effort instead of all these strange ways that we try to justify dumb or selfish stuff that we've done. You can spend your entire life, I've seen people do this, spend their entire lives trying to prove something that doesn't need to be proved to people who don't need it proven to them and aren't even paying attention anymore, but you dig in your heels on something you've done. How about this? Instead of that, just admit, hey, I was wrong. Some of the decisions I was making, lifestyle I was living, the stuff I was focused on, it was wrong. You know what?
It makes you more likable too.
It totally does.
Yeah.
It takes so much pressure off when you're somebody who can do that and go, you know what? I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna do something different because, hey, we're all wrong about stuff. It happens. Ask God for humility and your life will go better. Question, do you get nervous when you're parking a car and there are people watching? Like in a tight parking lot?
I used to, but I'm so terrible at it. I've gone ahead and reserved. I've said, you know what?
That's the key.
Yeah.
That you nailed it. No, right. That's what I was going to say. That's what I wanted. 25% of men say they get nervous. 32% of women. I'm not nervous. I already know I'm a terrible driver.
Yes.
And when you know that, you're just like, hey.
I got in here. I didn't hit anyone else's car.
You're seeing me back in and out 16 times.
This is me.
Putting my wheels the wrong direction. That's who I am. That's part of who I am. You know, it's really weird with like being a believer in Jesus. You can think about it this way. Well, you wouldn't be a believer if your parents didn't tell you, and you didn't grow up in Illinois or whatever, small towns. Maybe. I'm from a different country. I never heard of them. Yeah, that makes some sense. However, I don't reject something just because my parents told me about it.
Right.
There are still fire trucks that I perceive as red, and my mom told me they were red.
Yeah.
I'm not going around, well, that's what your mom told you.
Yeah. Of course, I'm from Illinois. Perhaps it's not red.
Maybe 2 + 2. She told me that equals 4. And if she hadn't,
right?
Like there's just certain things that I'm like, I'm not going to reject it just because my parents told me that, or just because I was exposed to it and I was able to research it.
Because truth is still true.
Right. I'm not going to walk away from it just because other people believe it nearby. If you're somebody who's running a little low on like spiritual feelings, like some people just seem to exude, like I just feel so close to God and this and that. Other people like, not me so much. But maybe for you, you used to, and now you don't. That can happen. Been there. That's not a bad thing necessarily. I just want you to know that. I just want to remind you if you're low on that, because your relationship might be changing a little bit. It might be good.
Yeah.
It might be growing up. And now you can express your loyalty to him. Even if you don't get those feelings, you still keep showing up and you still keep laying yourself out there and talking to him. That
really is what loyalty is, right?
Right.
It's the commitment beyond the feelings.
Yeah, even if I don't get the reward of the feelings,
yeah,
I'm still going to do this. That's called love, honestly. That's a love relationship. That's a loyal love relationship, and that's really good. Thinking about Jesus, telling people, you should follow me, follow me, follow me. Most people said no.
I guess that is true, isn't it?
They did.
The majority of people said no. Yeah.
The minority said yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably always going to be the case. Because following him, he didn't say, I want you to convert to this set of things here and then sign off on that and then we're good. Like, no, I want you to follow me. It's way better than that. But a lot of people heard the invitation and said no. I got more important stuff I got to do in my life. Well, it turns out those things aren't more important, but I can tell you I'm very thankful, just as one guy, I know Sherry would echo this, but very glad I said yes to this invitation. It's imperfect. I'm imperfect, but this life is better.
Yes, it is.
It really is. I said saying yes to that invitation is the best thing I've done. New Year's resolutions, a lot of them fail because our willpower isn't that incredible. So we've talked about this before. Like you try to ratchet up your willpower, and then by the sixth time, like I don't have it.
Yeah.
And you feel guilty, fall back. The key really is becoming a different sort of person.
Yeah, it is.
And this is spiritual formation, to put it in those terms. Like, I want to become the sort of person who reacts a certain way that's more like Jesus at the time. A great example of this, thinking about this, if I was to say, I want to swim a mile, and I jumped in the ocean right now, I would not make it. I cannot swim very well. I can swim, but I get exhausted really fast.
That would take some training.
Technique's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's not just a matter of willpower.
Yeah.
But with some training, I can become the sort of person who can swim a mile.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with our character. It's the same thing with how God wants us to grow up. It's not just going to be something where you snap your fingers and go, oh, I have infinite patience, or I'll never be anxious again. But you become the sort of person, actually, you're not anxious anymore. Quick question for you. Why do they call me the social coach?
Oh, that's a great question. I've asked that.
No. That's supposed to be the response. The response is because I help people. I coach
there's an
people
answer. Okay.
to help them become more smooth socially. And I've learned to be smooth.
We've been doing this for a while. Have you received any testimonials of, hey, I tried that, it worked?
Absolutely.
You have?
Yes.
Can I read them or see them or hear?
No,
I
they're
can't.
secret.
Okay, right, secret
They're in my secret
testimonials are the
file.
best.
They are. Okay, so anyway, with the new year, a lot of people are going to be in the gym. That's where social stuff can happen. Like maybe you want to get in shape. You join a gym. So let me demonstrate how to strike up a conversation.
Goodness.
You want to be encouraging to people in that environment.
Brant,
So you come up to people. Let's say we'll do a little role play like we're in a gym. Got some gym noises going on here. All right, we're working
weights
out.
And things, sure.
All right, so Sherry will be a lady who's working out.
Oh, Brant.
All right, you're doing curls or something.
Sure.
And then I will show you how to be smooth and meet people, make friends, encourage.
I am so afraid. Hi, how are you?
Do you think you're overweight?
Oh, I knew.
Well, let me finish the thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Let me finish the thing.
Go ahead. Whew.
Do you think you're overweight?
Yes.
Well, never worry, because you still weigh less than the tongue of another animal. Do you know what that animal is? It's the blue whale. The blue whale's tongue is actually bigger than an elephant. I mean, a lot of people who feel
my goodness.
like you don't need to feel bad. You need to feel good about yourself because of the
Listen, let me tell you something.
way that the
way I
animals
would
are.
swing around with
other...
this dumbbell.
Okay,
and
so that's how you do it. That's how you become smooth in a gym environment, and it's very encouraging. I think people will really welcome it. I think I can talk about this. I don't know. It's kind of touchy for people, maybe. I don't know. Sermon length. I saw this study about the typical sermon lengths.
Yeah.
Like at a Catholic church, it's 14 minutes.
Okay.
And then mainline Protestants, like Presbyterian, Methodist kind of stuff, it's 25 minutes.
Okay.
Evangelical Protestant, that'd be your like your typical mega church type thing. 39 minutes. Mm-hmm. You want to guess about historically black Protestant churches?
No, because I don't want to have a flashback.
How long does
we...
how long does your guy go now?
Oh, he does. He's probably more like the 30.
39?
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe a little over though.
Okay, so I've been a part of two black congregations,
right?
Like on an extended basis. One, it was very typical, like it was very like half hour.
Yeah.
The other, the dude was hour 45.
This, yeah.
And it was brilliant. And I literally had to stop listening.
Yeah, because you can't take all of that in.
Because it was brilliant. Like, dude, I need to stop and think.
Yes.
Don't say one more thing because this is too good. It's like my brain can only handle so much. I do love this. I noticed something, and again, different strokes for different folks. I did notice something though. There was a convention for preachers. It was in England, but I saw the sign up for this conference. It was like each workshop will only be 16 minutes long to accommodate, the fact that you can only learn so much. Like, dudes. Try that for us then, man. If you want. I mean, again, up to you. What do you want to do? If you're facing something really tough right now and you're anxious about it or concerned about it, I understand. We all go through stuff. You might think, you know what, I should pray about this, but I haven't been praying. I don't pray. Now that I've got this problem, it's kind of hypocritical for me.
I was going to say, you feel like a hypocrite because you haven't been going to God.
Yeah, now I'm going to.
Yeah.
You know what? Do it anyway. That's not, God's not pleased. Like, good, I'm glad you're not coming to me now. Mm-hmm. It's foolish not to talk to someone who loves you more than anybody else, who knows you better than you know yourself, and is on your side and wants blessings for you in your life. It may not happen the way you think or prefer, but that is who he is. And like, don't talk yourself out of it. Now would be a good time to go, you know what? I'm going to start praying. This is going to make people mad.
Well, then, by all means, let's plow ahead.
They already started.
Here we go.
So I got a double. I think I need like some soft. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Some soft music. So that maybe people aren't paying attention fully. They'll just be like, oh, that was really sweet.
Did you hear that piano? That was very sweet.
There's a study. This was by Fairleigh Dickinson, the university. If you watch cable news, they have concluded you do, in fact, get dumber. It produces a negative impact on people's current events knowledge, not just relative to what they think they know, but actually you know less than you did before you started watching. You might wonder how that's possible. They say it's because you think you know what's going on, but it also serves to undermine any knowledge you have about things they're not talking about, like the deeper issues.
Yeah.
Other stuff. It crowds out all that stuff. You actually get, this is according to Fairleigh Dickinson, you actually get dumber.
Yeah.
And you can say, well, but my networks, they're awesome. That other network's horrible. Or my network is incredible and those networks are horrible. Like, no, it doesn't discriminate for that.
Right.
Just like whatever you put your attention on has a very big effect on who we are. It's true. I'm a shock jock. And shock jocks are people on the radio who are very well paid. I haven't gotten
You haven't swerved into the salary of a shock jock yet.
That follows. I think you have to be shock first for a while.
Okay. And then the salary will follow.
Big mountain of money is coming my way.
Oh, got it. So right now you just have the content.
Yeah, just
the money will be here later.
It's so shocking. Now, the thing is, being a shock jock, I also am rated G.
Yeah.
So I have to shock with amazing facts. So I got one. And this is incredible. Have you ever heard that there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches in the world?
I have heard that.
Yeah. That was popularized by some scientists, 20, 30 years ago, and then it kind of caught on. It gets all around. Think about that. More stars, like our sun, more of them than grains of sand on every beach all around the world. Is that really true? Well, I looked it up. There's some math on this. But the truth is, it's true. Isn't it amazing? Shocking? Whoops, that's the wrong.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Where's the shocking thing?
I don't know.
I had a shocking.
Hang
on. Yeah, it really is.
May explain the delay of the pile of money.
Think about it. That may be, and I'm not saying like they may be waiting. They've got the truck with the money, and they're backing up, but they're waiting for me to
just tighten up some loose ends.
But think about that.
That's interesting.
I mean, it is.
But we already knew it.
But not really. I mean, I kind of doubted it, and I looked it up, so it's kind of shocking.
You're shocking us with
just
something.
Just amazing. Think about that. It's kind of a little bit shocking. You have to admit, this is pretty impressive. I was impressed when I saw the headline. It's 2 Scottish adventurers drove a car from the North Pole.
I'm sorry, this sounds like a masterclass joke, so let me just...
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No. I was impressed. They drove a car from the North Pole to the South Pole.
Okay.
That's pretty awesome.
All right.
It's an electric car, and they wanted to show, but it was really hard to do this, and they pulled it off. It's really cool. I was more impressed. I read more of the article. It's not just 2 Scottish researchers. It's 2 married.
Ooh.
A husband and wife.
My goodness.
Driving from one pole to the other. Now that.
Yeah, because I've been in the car just going to dinner.
Wow.
And I've seen problems.
Right. And imagine the GPS is going crazy anyway because you're at the North Pole or whatever. Like, this is...
That's impressive.
That is impressive. Man, this is a tough question that's going around online. Would you sell your current dog or cat for $200,000?
Ooh. I'm guessing most people said no. Is that right?
It's pretty much split.
Really? People feel so strongly about their pets. I'm not a pet person, but
Well, I do. I mean,
yes, I know how much you love Cozy.
But honestly, I mean, I would. We would sell her for $200,000.
Brant.
Well, just in thinking utilitarian terms.
Okay.
Like what we could do with that. Like that's how many surgeries for kids, like at a cure hospital.
Yes, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. No, honestly, that would be
really
like,
do. That would be your thought process.
that would be the thought. Like we love this dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hurt my heart, but for 200,000, I mean,
I can only hope that Cozy's not listening to the podcast.
why?
Right now.
I think she'd be like, that's. I agree.
She would be like, goodbye.
She's like, let me take
It's for the best.
Like, let me take my duck toy, Mr. Quacky. If I can take Mr. Quacky,
Then it's
I'll
all
head for the door. Let's do this. It just makes sense. Whether it's a New Year's resolution or something else, you can't jump into some completely different thing and make yourself do it. Like just become this spiritual giant tomorrow.
By sheer force of will.
Right. I will pray for 12 hours tomorrow. how many hours? Well, I usually don't pray. Like, well, okay.
Yeah.
Seriously, go for 1 minute. 1 minute. You don't have to go for half. If you're not used to doing it, it's okay. Just wait in there. Because what happens is people feel guilty. They feel guilty, and then bail. Mm-hmm. You don't want to bail here.
Right.
Just a minute. If you already pray once a day for 1 minute, maybe you pray twice a day for a minute, and go from there. But this discouragement thing and this self-incrimination is awful, and it's better to be realistic about it and grow. And God is really, really patient with us. So it's a very real struggle, and maybe you can identify with this. Like you hit a point in life, maybe you grew up in church or something. You're like, you know what? I believe in Jesus, but I don't know about the Bible. I don't know. But I do believe in God. Here's the thing. Jesus not only quotes scripture all the time, it's pretty obvious he believes it. Mm-hmm. He believes it. He's quoting it constantly. What does that tell me if I'm going to say I'm a follower of his? I mean, I don't want to just have faith in Jesus. I want to have faith like Jesus, right? His faith, I can see that and model it. Like that's what I want to be like. He's my example. He has a very high regard for scripture. I'm going to as well. The expert people will tell you that you worry because it gives you a sense of control. Like there's something there. That's not the only reason, but there's something really significant there.
Right.
Like you think it matters.
I'm doing something about this by worrying.
Somehow helps.
Yeah.
Which is totally human. Jesus says it doesn't help. Just so you know, it doesn't help. He said it point blank. He said, and how much more valuable are you than the birds? He's talking about the birds don't need to worry. Mm-hmm. God knows who you are. He takes care of the birds. You're more valuable. Then he says, who of you by worrying can add a single hour to his life? Since you cannot do this very thing, why do you worry about the rest? Like your worrying doesn't help you. Mm-hmm. Point blank. That's just reality. It actually doesn't help. We're out there keeping an eye on animal news for you. We cover the animal news beat that is so ignored by the mainstream media outlets.
Well, to be fair, again, there's a lot going on with humans.
There is.
Yeah.
I allow that. But there's billions of species.
I know there are. Yeah.
This one makes me sad.
Okay.
A Kentucky family in their Christmas tree, they found a baby owl.
Oh, I saw that story. That's ridiculous.
What?
It's just so scary and awful. And I know that you're about to try to make a positive spin on that there was an owl in someone's home. You're going to try to make that positive. Just because...
You know what?
Okay.
It's actually beautiful. No, it is. Because we are both part of the family of God.
Yes, we are, Brant.
It can accommodate that sort of viewpoint that you have.
Thank you. I appreciate you opening the boundaries.
My point was, I want this to happen to me just once. I love owls. I love baby owls.
Have you ever been with an owl?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, this is something I want to
Yeah.
All right.
And for you to describe it as scary and awful.
It is.
Okay. But that's what I mean.
As the family of God.
That's what I
both of
mean.
these
It's
can
actually a
exist.
beautiful thing. We can still be brother and sister.
This is what we're modeling for
Yeah.
you all.
See how we work that out? We were talking about worry because it's such a human thing to do. And the fact that Jesus said, hey, it doesn't help you. Mm-hmm. So why do it? It doesn't help. There's another news article just yesterday. I saw this about people who worry more have shorter lives, which we can intuit. We know the stress,
Yeah.
the effect it has is just monstrous on the human body. But here's Jesus 2,000 years ago. It's not going to help you.
I was going to say, telling us don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
It won't add to your life. And here's science going, it subtracts from your life. It won't add, not 1 second. It makes it worse. It says here, if you have a really nice car, it gives you an ego boost.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think of yourself as more attractive and socially superior.
That's probably true.
Yeah. Also, if you get a big car, like if you are into like big,
You got a big Cadillac or
yeah,
something like that.
that gives you ego boost.
Okay.
Makes you feel superior.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that if you don't get one deliberately, you're like, well, I'm going to have a smaller footprint. I'm unlike those people.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
gigantic,
yeah.
I'll have a small. You feel socially superior.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
All this to say, we humans, man, that's just how we operate. It's amazing. God loves us. We're just constantly
Trying to one up
doing this
ourselves
stuff.
and
Yeah,
each
it's just.
other. Yeah.
He says we need rescuing, but he loves us.
We need a doctor.
Yeah, he knows we're sick.
Yeah.
We need a doctor, but he loves us. Instead of just being like, you guys, you know what? You're always trying to feel superior, feel like the good one. You're all. He's not even making fun of us. He's rescuing us.
The Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.